Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today. I'm truly honored to stand before you as we dive in a topic that is not only close to my heart, but one that has the power to change the direction of your life. When we've all had moments in our lives when we've reached our breaking point, when we've been pushed too far, faced endless challenges, and felt like we couldn't take another step forward. It's in those moments that we must say to ourselves, enough is enough. This phrase isn't just about frustration or defeat. It's about empowerment. It's a call to action, a declaration where we're done accepting mediocrity, allowing excuses and tolerating circumstances that hold us back. Today, I want to remind you that you have the strength within you to break free from the limitations that have held you down. So let's take this moment together, stand tall, and commit to saying enough is enough. It's time for change, and it starts right here, right now. We all reach a point in our lives when we're done with the excuses, delays, the distractions, and the mediocrity. And enough is enough. We've been walking around in circles, thinking, wondering, hoping, and wishing for something to change. But deep down, we know that the change has to come from within. We're waiting for something external to shift, but what we fail to realize is that everything we need to change starts inside us. On the power to overcome, the strength to push forward, and the courage to say enough is all within you. Too often we allow ourselves to be held back by fear, by doubt, by the opinions of others. We let the past dictate our future, and we use our circumstances as a crutch. We say things like, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'm not ready yet, but the truth is tomorrow never comes, and the feeling of being ready is just another illusion. It's not about being ready. It's about being willing to take the first step, willing to break free from the comfort of the known, and willing to face the challenges head on, no matter how difficult they may seem. Enough is enough. If you've been holding on to things that no longer serve you, whether it's toxic relationships, negative habits, self-doubt, or fear of failure. You've been telling yourself that you're not good enough, not smart enough, not strong enough. You've been letting the voices in your head control your actions instead of allowing your actions to silence those voices. But it's time to make a decision. It's time to stop tolerating the things that are keeping you from your true potential. The first step to saying enough is realizing that you have the power to change. You are not a prisoner of your circumstances. You are not bound by the limitations that you've placed on yourself. Every decision you make, every step you take brings you closer to the person you are meant to be. The road to success, to fulfillment, to happiness is not a straight line. But every obstacle you encounter is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become stronger. Every challenge you face is a test of your resilience. And with each test, you get one step closer to your breakthrough. There is no magic formula for success. There is no secret recipe that guarantees instant results. The only way to truly succeed is to work relentlessly, to remain disciplined, and to never give up. Success is not for the faint of heart. It's for the ones who once put in the hard work, the ones who are willing to sacrifice today for a better tomorrow. It's for those who are willing to say, enough is enough. I won't settle for less. I will push forward no matter what. But here's the thing, you will face setbacks. You will encounter obstacles that seem insurmountable. You will have days when you feel like giving up, when the weight of the world seems too much to carry. In those moments when everything seems impossible, that's when you need to remember why you started. Remember the dream, the vision, the purpose that ignited the fire within you. Remember that success is not defined by the absence of failure, but by your ability to rise every time you fall. Every setback is a setup for a greater comeback. But it's only possible if you keep pushing, if you refuse to give in, if you decide that enough is enough. The people who succeed in life aren't the ones who have it easy. They're the ones who refuse to accept mediocrity. They're the ones who keep going when others quit. They're the ones who understand that every failure is a lesson. Every mistake is a stepping stone. They don't wait for the perfect moment because they know the perfect moment never comes. And they make the moment perfect by showing up, by doing the work, by putting in the effort, even when it feels like no one is watching. You are capable of so much more than you realize. You have within you an immense power, strength, and potential, a potential that's waiting to be unleashed. But that will only happen if you choose to take action. If you choose to say, enough is enough, and make the decision to do whatever it takes to move forward. No more waiting for the perfect circumstances. No more blaming others for your struggles. Well, no more complaining about your situation. It's time to take responsibility for your life and your future. You have a choice. You can either continue down the path of comfort, of complacency, of mediocrity, or you can choose to take the hard road, the road that leads to greatness. It's the road less traveled, the road that requires courage, discipline, and a relentless pursuit of your goals. It's the road that will challenge you, test you, and push you to your limits. But it's also the road that will lead you to your highest potential, to your greatest achievements, to the person you were always meant to become. Don't let fear control you. Don't let doubt hold you back. Don't let the negativity of others affect your journey. The people who matter will support you, and the ones who don't, let them go. Stop trying to please everyone. Stop seeking validation from others and seeking a plot living for yourself. You are the only one who has to live with the consequences of your decisions. You are the only one who can make your dreams a reality. No one else will do it for you, and no one else can take the credit for it either. The work, the sacrifice, the effort, all of it is yours to claim. Now is the time to stop making excuses. Now is the time to stop procrastinating. Or is the time to stop being afraid of failure. Enough is enough. Your dreams are waiting for you, but you have to take the first step. You have to take the leap of faith, even when the road ahead is uncertain. You have to believe in yourself, even when no one else does. But you have to commit to the process, knowing that it won't always be easy, but that it will always be worth it. The world is full of people who start and never finish, people who dream but never act, people who have potential but never unlock it. Don't be one of them. Be the one who pushes through the struggle, the one who keeps going when it gets tough, the one who refuses to quit. You were made for greatness. You were made for more than just getting by. But greatness doesn't come to those who sit back and wait. It comes to those who rise up, take action, and never back down. So let today be the day you draw the line in the sand. Let today be the day you decide that enough is enough. No more waiting. No more excuses. No more fear. From this moment forward, you will give everything you've got. You will face the challenges, overcome the obstacles, and keep pushing forward, no matter how hard it gets. Because you know that your breakthrough is on the other side of your struggle, and you are ready to claim it. Enough is enough. It's time to rise. It's time to fight for your dreams. It's time to become the person you were always meant to be. The time is now. The power of interchange. And the power of interchange begins with the understanding that true transformation comes from within, not from external forces. Often we wait for circumstances to align or for the right moment to take action. However, the moment you decide to take responsibility for your own growth is the moment real change starts. It's about shifting your mindset, adjusting your attitude, and deciding that you will no longer be a victim of your situation. It's the recognition that the power to change your life resides in how you think and how you choose to respond to the challenges you face. Inner change doesn't happen overnight. It's a process that requires consistent effort and self-awareness. It means consciously replacing negative thought patterns with positive, empowering beliefs. When you change how you view yourself and your potential, you open the door to endless possibilities. You begin to understand that external circumstances can't dictate your happiness or success unless you let them. By choosing to focus on your strengths, your goals, and your passions, you unlock the true power within you to change your life for the better. The beauty of inner change is that it's not dependent on anyone else. No one else can control your mindset or attitude, only you have that power. This self-empowerment gives you the freedom to break free from the chains of fear, self-doubt, and insecurity. When you change from within, you stop seeking validation from others. You no longer wait for permission to pursue your dreams. You take the reins of your life and start making things happen. The inner transformation you experience becomes the catalyst for everything you want to achieve. In the end, the most profound and lasting change comes from inside. You don't need to wait for perfect circumstance, a better job, or the right people to come into your life. When you embrace the power of inner change, you take control of your destiny. By developing a mindset of growth, resilience, and self-belief, you will naturally begin to attract the right opportunities and people into your life. Change is not about changing the world around you, but changing yourself so that you can overcome anything life throws your way. The decision to stop settling. The decision to stop settling begins with recognizing that you are worth more than what you've been accepting. Too often we fall in the trap of thinking that what we have, even if it's less than what we deserve, is all we can get. We convince ourselves that this is as good as it gets, that our dreams are too big or too unrealistic. But the moment you decide that you're no longer willing to settle for less, you take the first step toward unlocking your true potential. It's about realizing that you are deserving of more, and that it's not only possible to achieve your dreams, but that you are capable of doing so. Settling means accepting a life of complacency, of living beneath your true potential. When you settle, you are essentially saying that you are fine with where you are, even if it doesn't bring you joy, fulfillment, or growth. This mindset can become a trap, keeping you stuck in a cycle of mediocrity. You might have convinced yourself that it's easier to stay where you are because change feels overwhelming or uncertain. But choosing to stop settling means confronting that fear and embracing the discomfort of growth. It's the courage to move beyond what's familiar and comfortable in pursuit of something greater. Once you make the decision to stop settling, you shift your mindset. Instead of waiting for the perfect time or perfect circumstances, you start making things happen. You set clear goals and commit to taking the necessary actions to achieve them. You stop allowing fear or doubt to keep you in the same place. It's about deciding that your happiness, success, and personal fulfillment are worth fighting for. No longer will you accept the easy way out or settle for what others tell you is enough. You deserve more, and you are willing to work for it. The decision to stop settling is an act of self-respect. It's about valuing yourself enough to strive for a life that reflects your true worth. By stopping the cycle of settling, you open yourself up to a future filled with possibilities. You begin to attract opportunities, people, and circumstances that align with your vision. This decision is not just about improving your external circumstances, but about transforming your mindset, believing in your worth, and refusing to accept anything less than what you deserve. Overcoming fear and doubt. Overcoming fear and doubt was one of the most challenging yet essential steps in achieving personal growth and success. Fear and doubt are natural emotions that everyone experiences. But the key to moving forward is learning to confront and manage them rather than letting them control you. When fear takes over, it often paralyzes us, making us second-guess our abilities and preventing us from taking risks. However, it's crucial to understand that fear is not a signal to stop. It's an invitation to grow. On the moment you face your fear, you take away its power, and you move closer to achieving what you once thought was impossible. Doubt, much like fear, comes from a place of insecurity or uncertainty. It whispers to you that you're not good enough, that you'll fail, that others are better suited to succeed. These thoughts can be overwhelming, but it's important to scrutinize them for what they are. Just thoughts. Doubt isn't a reflection of reality, but a reflection of your inner struggles. When you learn to separate your doubts from your true potential, you begin to realize that they are only temporary barriers. You can choose not to let them dictate your actions. Instead of seeing doubt as a roadblock, you can choose to see it as an opportunity to build confidence and push through discomfort. The key to overcoming fear and doubt lies in taking action, even when you don't feel completely ready. The more you step outside your comfort zone, the more you realize that fear and doubt are not as powerful as they initially seemed. Action is the antidote to fear. Each small step you take, despite feeling scared or unsure, erodes the power that these emotions hold over you. The more you act, the more your confidence grows. You start proving to yourself that you are capable, that you can handle challenges, and that your fears and doubts are just mental barriers you can break through with perseverance. In time, overcoming fear and doubt becomes a habit. Instead of allowing these emotions to stop you, you learn to use them as a source of motivation. And you begin to trust yourself more, knowing that you face fear and doubt before and be nurtured from. The key is to stop waiting for the fear or doubt to disappear completely, because they won't. Instead, you learn to move forward with them, not letting them determine your path. Overcoming fear and doubt isn't about eliminating them entirely, but about refusing to let them control your actions and your destiny. The importance of action over readiness. The importance of action over readiness lies in the simple truth that waiting for the perfect moment often leads to missed opportunities. Many people get caught in this trap of thinking they need to be fully prepared or have everything figured out before they step forward. However, the reality is that there is rarely a moment when you feel completely ready. Success comes not from perfect preparation, but from taking the first step, regardless of whether you feel ready or not. When you wait for the right time, you delay progress and allow fear and doubt to hold you back. It's only through action that you gain the experience and clarity you need to move forward. Taking action, even in the face of uncertainty, builds momentum. The more you act, the more you learn, and the clearer the path becomes. A readiness, on the other hand, can often be a form of procrastination, a way to avoid the discomfort of taking risks and stepping into the unknown. On the moment you take action, you begin to see where adjustments need to be made, what works and what doesn't. Each step brings valuable lessons that simply waiting for the perfect conditions cannot provide. Action forces you to engage with the real world, learn from the outcomes, and refine your approach along the way. In many cases, people who succeed are those who don't wait for readiness, but instead take the leap and learn as they go. I understand that no one ever has it all figured out from the start. It's through trial, error, and continuous action that you begin to gain the skills, confidence, and knowledge necessary to succeed. If you wait until everything is perfect, you may never start at all. Taking action moves you out of the realm of dreaming and planning and into the realm of doing, where progress is made. It's this commitment to action, not readiness, that sets successful people apart from those who never move forward. Ultimately, action is what propels you toward your goals and dreams. You don't need to wait for the perfect circumstances or for everything to align perfectly. When you commit to acting, you embrace growth, learning, and the inevitable setbacks that come with any worthwhile pursuit. Our readiness can be a distraction that keeps you in a state of preparation rather than execution. Well, the key to success is understanding that action creates readiness. The more you act, the more prepared you become, and the closer you get to achieving your dreams. You are not defined by your past. You are not defined by your past because your history does not determine your future. Many people make the mistake of allowing their previous mistakes, failures, or setbacks to shape their identity. And they carry the weight of past decisions or events, believing that they are incapable of change or that they are bound to repeat the same patterns. However, the past is merely a series of experiences that have contributed to who you are, but it does not define your potential. Your future is always in your hands, and it is shaped by the choices you make in the present, not the mistakes you made in the past. And the power of transformation lies in the ability to recognize that your past does not dictate your worth. While it's true that you may have made poor decisions or faced challenges, those things are part of your journey, not your identity. What matters most is how you choose to move forward. You have the power to rewrite your story at a moment. Every day is a new opportunity to start fresh, to learn from the past, and to create a better future. When you let go of the idea that your past defines you, you open yourself to limitless possibilities for growth and success. Your past can be a great teacher if you allow it to be, but it should never be a cage that holds you back. It's important to learn from past experiences, whether they were failures or successes, but then to release their hold on your present and future. By focusing on who you are becoming and the actions you're taking right now, you free yourself from the limitations that the past imposes. Instead of looking back with regret, look forward with hope and determination, knowing that you are not bound by the mistakes or hardships you've endured. The truth is that the only way the past can define you is if you let it. Your worth is not determined by the challenges you face, but by your ability to overcome them and keep moving forward. And the person you are today has the power to create the future you desire, regardless of what has happened before. You are constantly evolving, learning, and growing. Don't allow your past to limit your potential. Embrace the freedom that comes from knowing that you are not defined by what you've been through, but by what you choose to do moving forward. Embrace hard work and discipline. Embracing hard work and discipline is essential for achieving success in any area of life. Many people dream of success but hesitate when it comes to putting in the effort required to attain it. And they want the rewards without realizing that the foundation of every achievement is built on consistent, focused work. Hard work is the engine that drives progress, while discipline ensures that you stay on course even when things get tough. Without a strong commitment to working hard and staying disciplined, your dreams will remain just that, dreams, rather than becoming your reality. Discipline is the ability to maintain focus and control over your actions, especially when faced with distractions, obstacles, or the temptation to take shortcuts. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when it's uncomfortable or when you don't feel like it. Discipline allows you to push through resistance, avoid procrastination, and remain consistent in your efforts. It's easy to work hard when things are going well, but it's your discipline that will keep you going when things aren't so easy, when the road gets hard, turns aren't immediate. Discipline is about making the right choices consistently, not just when it's convenient or easy. Hard work, when combined with discipline, forms a powerful duo that leads to long-term success. It's important to understand that success doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't come without effort. Each task, no matter how small, contributes to your overall progress. Every day you show up, put in the work, and stay disciplined, you're building a future that reflects your dedication. And this consistency is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who only dream about them. The road may be long and there may be setbacks, but hard work and discipline will always give you the strength to keep going and the clarity to stay focused on the bigger picture. Ultimately, embracing hard work and discipline is about committing to your goals, regardless of the challenges you may face along the way. It's about developing a mindset that success is earned, not given, and that you are willing to put in the effort required to make your dreams a reality. The satisfaction of achieving something through your own hard work is incomparable, and the discipline you build through this process will shape every aspect of your life. When you embrace hard work and discipline, you not only move closer to your goals, but you also become a person who is capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Setbacks are part of the journey. Setbacks are an inevitable part of any journey towards success, and they should not be viewed as failures, but as stepping stones to greater achievements. It's easy to become discouraged when things don't go as planned. But the truth is that setbacks offer valuable lessons that help you grow and become stronger. They provide opportunities to reassess your approach, refine your skills, and develop resilience. Rather than letting setbacks define your progress, it's important to see them as temporary obstacles that can teach you something about yourself and your path forward. Every successful person has faced setbacks at some point, and what sets them apart is their ability to persist despite those challenges. When setbacks occur, it's crucial not to let them break your spirit or make you question your abilities. Instead, use them as motivation to keep moving forward. In many cases, setbacks force you to dig deeper, be more creative, and find new ways to overcome challenges. They help you build the perseverance needed to handle future obstacles with greater ease and confidence. The road to success is rarely a straight line, and setbacks are part of the natural ebb and the flow of life. They don't mean you failed or that you're not good enough. In fact, they often signify that you're pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone and taking risks, which are essential for growth. Embracing setbacks as part of the journey allows you to maintain a long-term perspective and not get too discouraged by temporary delays. It's about focusing on the bigger picture and knowing that each setback is just a moment in time, not a permanent barrier to your success. Ultimately, setbacks help you develop the resilience and strength needed to achieve lasting success. They test your commitment and your resolve, but they also build character and determination. When you learn to embrace setbacks rather than fearing them or allowing them to stop you, you empower yourself to keep moving forward no matter what. Or remember that setbacks are not the end of your journey, but a natural part of the process that can help you achieve your goals in the long run. Success is for the relentless. Success is not reserved for the most talented or the luckiest. It is for those who are relentless in their pursuit of their goals. A relentlessness, the unwavering commitment to keep moving forward, no matter the obstacles or difficulties that arise along the way. And it's about showing up every day, even when things difficult or progress seem slow. Those who achieve success understand that the journey is long and full of challenges, but their determination to reach their goals keeps them moving. I know that success requires persistence, and they are willing to do whatever it takes to overcome setbacks and keep pushing forward. Being relentless doesn't mean you won't face failures or disappointments, but it means that you will never let those failures define you. Relentless individuals view setbacks as part of the process, not as reasons to quit. They understand that the road to success is rarely easy, and they are willing to stay the course no matter how. It's this resilience, the refusal to give up in the face of adversity, that separates those who succeed from those who don't. Success doesn't come from avoiding failure, but from embracing it and learning from it, continuously improving along the way. A relentlessness also involves consistency. It's not about making one big push and hoping for success, but about putting in the effort day after day, even when it feels monotonous or discouraging. Success is built on small, consistent actions that compound over time. Those who are relentless stay focused on their long-term vision, knowing every action, no matter how small, gets them closer to their goal. I don't wait for motivation to strike. They create their own motivation by keeping their eyes on the prize and committing to doing the work, regardless of how they feel in the moment. Ultimate success is for those who are unwilling to give up. It's for those who don't let temporary struggles or doubts hold them back. Relentless individuals understand that achieving success requires hard work, sacrifice, and a refusal to quit. They believe in their vision, trust the process, and stay committed to their goals, no matter the challenges they face. Success belongs to those who keep pushing, even when it feels like all odds are against them, because they know that their relentless pursuit will ultimately lead them to victory. Your potential is limitless. Are your potential limitless because you are capable of achieving far more than you can imagine? Often we limit ourselves based on past experiences, the opinions of others, or the boundaries we've placed on our own abilities. However, the truth is that your potential isn't defined by your current circumstances or the obstacles in your path. It's shaped by your willingness to push beyond your comfort zone and challenge what you believe is possible. The human spirit is inherently designed to grow, adapt, and overcome, which means that as long as you're willing to put in the effort, your potential has no boundaries. And the key to unlocking your limitless potential is recognizing that growth and progress are ongoing processes. Each step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to realizing what you are truly capable of. When you refuse to settle for where you are, when you commit to learning, evolving, and stretching beyond your limits, you open doors to new possibilities. The journey to unlocking your potential requires courage, persistence, and the willingness to keep going even when the path seems unclear. It's not about being perfect. It's about continuously moving forward, growing, and embracing every opportunity to improve. One of the most powerful things you can do to tap into your limitless potential is to break free from self-doubt and fear. Often we hold ourselves back because we are afraid of failure, criticism, or the unknown. But in reality, these fears are only temporary barriers that can be overcome with perseverance and belief in yourself. When you focus on the process rather than the outcome, and when you trust in your ability to learn and adapt, you free yourself from the mental limitations that once held you back. Your potential is not something you need to find. It's something you need to unlock by taking action and challenging yourself to reach new heights. Ultimately, your potential is limitless because you have the power to shape your own future. There are no predefined limits to what you can achieve if you are willing to work for it. The only boundaries that exist are ones you place on yourself. By embracing your potential, be seen to be held back by self-imposed limitations. You can break through barriers and accomplish things you once thought were out of reach. Well, your journey is about discovering just how much you are capable of And the more you challenge yourself, the more you'll realize that your potential knows no bounds. Take responsibility for your life. Taking responsibility for your life means recognizing that you are a primary architect of your own destiny. It's about understanding that your choices, actions, and mindset determine the course of your life, regardless of external circumstances. While it's easy to blame others, fate, or circumstances for where you are, true growth and success come from acknowledging that you change and shape your life. When you take full ownership, you stop being a passive observer and become an active participant in your journey, understanding that the control is always in your hands. Taking responsibility also means being accountable for the results of your decisions, both good and bad. It's easy to take credit when things go well, but it's equally important to own your mistakes and learn from them. Rather than playing the victim or shifting blame, you take the opportunity to reflect, adapt, and improve. Every mistake is a chance to learn and grow, and every setback is a step toward future success. The ability to own your decisions and learn from them strengthens your character and helps you make better choices moving forward. When you take responsibility for your life, you empower yourself to take action. Instead of waiting for things to change or for someone else to fix your problems, you become the driving force behind your own progress. This mindset shift is transformative because it eliminates the power others or external situations have over your life. You become proactive rather than reactive, actively seeking solutions and taking steps to improve your circumstances. Responsibility means stepping up, making decisions, and taking actions no matter how uncomfortable or challenging they may seem. Ultimately, taking responsibility for your life is about reclaiming your power and recognizing that you are in control of your future. It's about committing to the idea that no one is coming to save you and that your success depends on your willingness to take ownership of your life. When you embrace responsibility, you stop waiting for the perfect moment or the right circumstance and then start creating the life you want through choices you make each day. By taking responsibility, you unlock the ability to shape your own future, making one that reflects your values, goals, and vision. Live for yourself, not for others. Living for yourself means prioritizing your own happiness and goals over the expectations or approval of others. Too often, people fall into the trap of living for others, constantly seeking validation or trying to meet external standards of success. While it's natural to care about what others think, it's important to recognize that your life is your own, and only you truly understand what brings you fulfillment. When you live for yourself, you free yourself from the burden of constantly trying to please others, begin to focus on what truly matters to you, allowing you to make choices that align with your authentic self. Well, living for yourself doesn't mean disregarding the needs or feelings of others, but rather finding a balance between caring for others and maintaining your own well-being. When you live for others, you may sacrifice your own needs and desires, leading to feelings of resentment or burnout. By choosing to live for yourself, you honor your own dreams and aspirations, which ultimately allows you to show up as the best version of yourself for others. When you're in alignment with your own purpose and values, you're more capable of building meaningful relationships and contributing to the well-being of others. Living for yourself also means embracing the courage to follow your own path, even if it goes against societal expectations or the opinions of those around you. Society often pressures individuals to conform to certain standards, whether in terms of career, relationships, or lifestyle. However, true fulfillment comes when you have the courage to define success on your own terms. When you focus on living for yourself, you take ownership of your choices and stop allowing the opinions of others to dictate your direction. You begin to trust in your own instincts and desires, knowing that only you can determine what makes you truly happy. In the end, living for yourself allows you to experience true freedom. When you stop seeking external validation and start living according to your own values, you embrace a life of authenticity and self-respect. This doesn't mean being selfish or disregarding others. It means understanding that you can only give your best to the world when you are true to best self. By choosing to live for yourself, you empower yourself to create a life that brings you joy, fulfillment, inner peace, and inner fulfillment. You allow your genuine self to shine. Commit to the process and never quit. And committing to the process means dedicating yourself fully to the journey, no matter how long or difficult it may be. It's about understanding that success is not instantaneous, but the result of consistent effort and perseverance over time. And many people start with enthusiasm but falter when they face setbacks or when progress seems slow. However, those who commit to the process are willing to stay the course, trusting that each small step forward is part of a larger picture. They don't get discouraged by obstacles, but see them as opportunities to learn, grow, and strengthen their resolve. And the key to staying committed is developing a mindset that focuses on long-term results rather than immediate gratification. This requires discipline, patience, and a willingness to keep going even when things feel hard or progress is not as visible as expected. It's easy to quit when things get tough or when the rewards seem distant, but the true value of commitment lies in sticking with the process through the ups and downs. Every challenge faced, every setback overcome adds to your strength and determination, reinforcing the belief that success is earned through persistent effort. Never quitting doesn't mean blindly pushing forward without considering necessary adjustments. It means refusing to give up on your goals even when the path isn't clear or the obstacles seem insurmountable. Life will inevitably present challenges, and at times it may feel as if you're not making progress. But those who persevere know that quitting is the only way to truly fail. The process, no matter how difficult, is what shapes you into the person capable of achieving greatness. Each time you resist the urge to quit and continue moving forward, you build resilience and strengthen your character. Ultimately, committing to the process and never quitting is about developing unwavering determination. It's about making a decision that no matter what, you will continue to put in the work and stay focused on your goals. The journey will have its challenges, but with a steadfast commitment to the process, you will grow stronger, more capable, and closer to achieving what you set out to accomplish. Success isn't just about the destination, it's about the person you become along the way. Those who commit to the process and never quit are the ones who ultimately realize their full potential. In conclusion, the journey to success and fulfillment is not defined by shortcuts or instant gratification, but by relentless dedication, personal responsibility, and an unwavering commitment to the process. Your potential is limitless. And when you take full ownership of your life, you empower yourself to break through obstacles and achieve what once seemed impossible. The key is to embrace hard work, discipline, and the understanding that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. Success is for those who are willing to stay relentless in their pursuit, who refuse to let fear or doubt hold them back. Well, living for yourself, not for others, allows you to honor your own dreams and create a life that reflects your authentic self. By committing to the process and never quitting, you will realize that the true power lies in your ability to persevere, learn from each experience, and grow stronger with every step. The road may not always be easy, but it's the consistent effort and resilience that will lead you to your greatest accomplishments. Keep going because your future is waiting for you to shape it. Thank you for taking the time to engage with this message. I truly appreciate your attention and your dedication to your personal growth and success. I remember the journey is never easy, but the effort you put in today will shape your tomorrow. Keep pushing forward, stay committed, and never lose sight of your potential. Goodbye for now. May you continue forward with strength, resilience, and purpose. The best is yet to come.